Hey, did you guys see how many slides we have in this lesson? It looks like a lot. Not sure how I feel about that. But we're going to deal. We're going to make the best of it. All right? Once again, it's your dear pal from the interwebs, Mr. McCarthy, coming at you with some mathematical joy today. We're going to be continuing our lessons on multiplying by hundreds, tens, and thousands. Yeah, I went out of order. I don't care. We did the tens bit yesterday, hundreds and thousands. Guess what? It's going to be the same thing, except just moving a decimal more places. You think you got that? All right. Beautiful. You're brilliant. You're wonderful people. You've got this. Okay. Take a look. We're starting with the number 3. If you multiply by 100, you're moving your chips over 2 places, from the 1s to the 10s to the 100s. If you're multiplying by 1,000, you're moving your place value chips over 3 places. Lo and behold, this is your decimal. Your decimal's functionally moving the opposite direction. So if your digits are going to the left, your decimal's going to the right. Okay? For 100, you're moving your decimal 2 spots, and for 1,000, you're moving it 3 spots. Okay? So when you've got 3 thousandths and you multiply it by 100, it goes boop, boop. Then all of a sudden you have 0 and 3 tenths, which is that right there. You multiply it by 1,000, it goes 1, 2, 3. Hey, the decimal is now after the 3, so you get 3. There you go. See ya. I'm done. We got this. You guys do the rest of the 14 slides on your own. No? Fine. I'll hang. I got nothing better to do anyway. I need sleep. La da 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 da. And here, let me get out of the way. Come on, you sneaky monkey. Okay. Basically, same thing we did yesterday. What happens to the decimal when you multiply by 100? What happens to the decimal when you multiply by 1,000? Your digits are going 2 places to the left, decimal's going 2 to the right. Your digits are going 3 places to the left. Your decimal's going 3 places to the right. So you're gonna yawn now, haha, because yawns are contagious. But no, you don't need that during math. Skip that last part. And you just stay awake. Okay, let's move on. La la la. We're not dealing with this. We're doing the digital lesson. I have neither handed you place value chips or place value charts, so we're going to just keep going. Oh, but you can complete it. You can fill it out. I'll race you. How's that? Draw arrows to show how each digit is moved. I think we can figure that out. Okay, the number 12 and 300s. Multiply by 100. They're going over 2 places. Okay. Told you guys I'm faster. Times 100. So 12 and 3 tenths, or 12 and 300ths times 100 is 1,203. 3 and 9 thousandths times 100 is 309 tenths. So again, this is about 3 times 100 is going to be about 300. Okay? Your estimation is going to be super handy. If you're doing 4 1900ths times 1,000, you're moving everything 3 places. Oh, what goes there? What goes there as I make a circular shape with my pen? Okay, good. And finally, 0 and 0, 1, 3. Get out of the way, person. You're going over 3 spaces, so you don't really need that 0. Don't really need that 0. This 1 is going over 1, 2, 3 spaces, and the 3 is going over 3 spaces, or 1, 2, 3 with the decimal. Boom. 13, 4190, 309 tenths. Boop. Okay, so this is the same thing we're talking about. What happens to the decimal? I'm moving this decimal 1, 2 places. Oh, these are the problems we just did. Stop wasting my time. We did those. We did those. Yes, sometimes you have to write a 0 at the end of the product. Okay. Pause me. Yes, I'll leave. Get out of the way. Pause me. I'll start up in 3, 2, at 0, the answers are popping up, so pause me. You don't want to be cheaters. 1. Okay, all but the last one. Because I couldn't see it. 1,000 times 1. And again, these are division problems down here. Don't get tricked. Any questions? Ask your teacher. I can't hear you right now. I made this video back in a previous date. There. See, they're going to get a little funky with you here, but don't overthink it. It says multiplying decimals by 10 to the second or 10 to the third. Think about the rules you learned from multiplying whole numbers by 10 to the second or 10 to the third, or as they're trying to tell you, 100 or 1,000. You can use these rules to help you multiply decimals by 10 to the second or 10 to the third, or you can use those handy-dandy little exponents to just tell you how far you're moving your decimal. 125 thousandths times 10 to the second tells me I'm moving my decimal over 2 places. Okay, and you're going to get 12 and 5/10. And then, yeah, read what she says. She's smart. I'd trust her. Yeah, we did that. Okay. Oh, I better hurry up. My tummy is grumbling. And the same thing if you're multiplying by 10 to the third power or 1,000, you're moving the 1,000 is 3 places on the decimal jump. Okay. And again, they show the digits moving over. I like to do boop, 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 and show you that decimal hop. Okay? Go practice this on IXL if you're feeling a little bit rusty yet. Okay. Pause me. I'll get rolling on this in 3, 2, 1. Are we all in agreement? I hope so. Otherwise, I made a mistake. But I don't think I did. Don't judge my 9. It's a 9. All right. Oh, sorry about that. This definitely has to be the last lesson of the night. Take a read through. This is kind of showing you how your next problems are going to look. I got to get out of her little speech bubble. There you go. Pause me if you need to, because we're going to move on in a couple seconds. All righty. Here we go. Pause me and do this. I'll pause me and do this too, and we'll come back in 5 seconds. How'd we do? I'm going to cross my fingers, hope we agreed. If I got something wrong, go complain to your teacher. Or, you can find me in the district email. You can just email me directly. And I'll delete it right away. But, it's the thought that counts. Oh, come on. Oh, hey, here's one more. I'm just going to do this right now. 3 times 1,000. Okay, enough of this. So I've got 0 and 143 thousandths times 3. We're just going to pretend this decimal doesn't exist right now, okay? 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. Now I get 429, but I got to kind of estimate. If I have a 143 thousandths times 3, is that going to give me 429? No, that's not reasonable. Will it give me 42 and 9/10? Also not reasonable. Will it give me 4 and 29 hundredths? No, how could I get 4 and 29 hundredths when I have a tiny little number that's less than a fourth times 3? That doesn't work. By the magical powers of estimation, it can only clearly be 429 thousandths. So then I've got 429 thousandths times 1,000 is 429, or 143 thousandths times 3,000 is 429. There's still a trick here, and I'm still not going to show you yet. You can do this. It's a hands-on activity. Centimeter ruler, metric measuring tape, sure. Figure it out. Good luck. Let's practice. I'll race ya. Ready? Oh, what? Seriously? Go. Seriously. Let's race. you win yet? Oh, I hope I got them all right. Let's keep going. We should be done with this. Oh my goodness. There's a lot of math up here. Oh, let me hide. Right there. Okay, I'm going to pause. Do as much as you like. Oh, these, I'm going to have to get out my teacher's manual and just copy answers. I don't feel like thinking. That's what I'm going to do. I'll meet you in 5 seconds. I got the hiccups. Let's see if it'll be done by the time we restart. Do you agree with me this time? You better, because I just copied all these answers from the book. And I got blow. I still have the hiccups. Oh my gosh, this is glorious. I hope you're enjoying this. 2 pages to go. Let's see if I survive. Complete. All right. Oh, hey, this is the last bit. Oh, that's easy. 310 by 100. 10. Oh, come on. Oh, 1, 2. Are you guys doing this? I mean, like, I can barely function with these hiccups. You guys should be done by now. I hope you're enjoying this. Best part is I'm not going to re-record this. I'm going to be doing the hiccups on this video for as long as it's used. Follow the directions. I almost wrote 100 there, and I'm assuming that's just 0 and 3,000. So, oh, bit my lip on that one. That's gonna sting. All right. Problem of the lesson. I think you can figure that out. As always, do whatever your teacher asks. Turn in how they ask it. And I'm gonna take these hiccups as a good sign that I need to just wrap it up. Plus, I got a book I want to read. We'll see how that goes. Good night, friends. Be well. Pleasure as always.